So the check-in process, we basically open everything we get in. We're going to open the box and we're going to pull out every single kit that's in that box and check it over. We're looking for damage, wrinkles, crushed corners, things like that. Our standards have changed over the past few years, but we're generally looking for things that are going to result primarily in structural damage to the contents of the kit, but also cosmetic damage. We tend not to allow things through that might have damage on the cover, things like that. And we basically classify things as damaged A or B. A is stuff that ends up making it to dings and dents. Those are mostly cosmetic damage to the box. B is things that are bad, things that are the contents of the box are likely to actually be damaged. And those are the things that we typically send back to our distributors and try to get refunded for. Once everything's checked, excess inventory will go back in cases to go to the pallets or up on top of the shelves, and the remaining inventory ends up going back onto the shelf itself. Usually we stack them up, trying to put the bluefin distributor label towards the back so they look good in pictures, and that's basically the check-in and shelving process.
So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be making the listing for the Zaku 1, the Black Tri-Stars version. So the first thing I got to do is get the sheet from the guys in the warehouse after they've checked them all. We've got our Shopify page listing that Kate has done the basic creation for to get it in our system so that we can actually have a listing. We're just going to take the description as Bandai gives us, Google translated, drop it into our page, and then because it's a new for us product, it's going to go in the coming soon on deck category. That way when Nick makes them go live, he can just grab anything that's new and change the category to the coming soon category on there. Because we have a very limited number of these kits, this is also where we put in the limit. In this case, based on the number of kits that we have coming in, it's probably going to be limit 2. It might be limit 1 after I talk with Nick about it, but limit 2 to start. And that's the limit is there so that we can give the most number of kits to the most number of people without a handful of people coming in and being like, I'm going to buy 10 or 15 of this kit. Oh, we do put a limit on it, so we do kind of like apologize for that, but it gets the most number of kits, the most number of people. Common statement in the warehouse is check the SKU. This is how we verify that we are putting the right item in the box that you have ordered. And then we will add it to our sales channels. And that's kind of it. The only thing I could do now is download and then re-upload the photos. And this listing will then be live.
I just realized you started now, didn't you? Oh. So me and Nick will print out either the pick list, we'll pick out the pick list and the packing slips. What we do is we go through everything and we check off. We find the bin, check it off, confirm the SKU, and then we go from there. So like the Black Tri-Stars right here, it's an A221, so I pull it down. I compare the SKU to what we have on here, and then I go bring it on the cart. So we slap that baby right there, mark it off, and we bring it down to the staging section all the way at the other end of the warehouse. So we are at the staging aspect of the order. So once again, we end up checking the SKU, which is right here, comparing it to the SKU that's on the paper. We check it off. We do the initial of whoever picked, mark that there's one item here, slap it on top, and in this case, since our packer is down here, we put the next order in the sequence right there, and when he gets to it, that's when it will get packed and a label will get slapped onto it.
And so here at the packing station, we take the orders that the pickers put on the racks, and then we send them out to you guys. We got the our name cards, And during the campaign, we also got our campaign cards and then stickers. We got green stickers right now. Those are all going to be included with your order. We're also going to check to make sure that the item is correct. So each item has a serial number on the side of the box. It changes from time to time, but we compare it. If it's correct, we sign off. There's the paperwork, goes with the kit. And then we get to packing. We have a bunch of different size boxes. High grades boxes typically go into these sizes. Small master grades have their own box, big master grades, and then they mix and match. And we even got boxes for perfect grade size. Okay, we got some space there, so we're going to get some bubble or paper in this case, just to make sure that the box doesn't get too dinged up on its journey. And then the top piece of tape. So now we got sealed package. We're going to create a shipping label. We enter in the size of the package, the weight of the package, and we print. Dylan. Then we'll press like the done button, and that's when you're going to get your confirmation that your shipping label has been printed. Take the label on the box. And then for UPS, this is going on the cart. And that's basically the packing station.
All right. Wait, my hand find the thing.